President Biden causing confusion during his overseas trip, saying the U.S. would be willing to defend Taiwan if China invades, a warning that appears to deviate from long-standing U.S. policy.
The idea that it can be taken by force, just taken by force, is just not appropriate. It will dislocate the entire region.
Taiwan, who is self-governed, welcomed President Biden's comments, but China claims Taiwan as part of its territory and expressed strong dissatisfaction and firm opposition. The White House and the president's supporters worked to clarify his statement.
The president is signaling to the Chinese that the kind of things we're seeing in Ukraine are the kinds of things we would be prepared to do with regard to Taiwan, a long-standing, very close partner of the United States.
The defense secretary echoed that sentiment.
So again, our policy has not changed.
While meeting with his Japanese counterpart, President Biden further condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine, saying the conflict is partially to blame for an increase in gas and food prices.
Russia has to pay a long-term price for that.
The president also announcing a new trade deal with a dozen Asian nations to address economic concerns.
And the United States is deeply invested in the Indo-Pacific. We're committed for the long haul.
Knowing pressure is mounting with Memorial Day travel and midterm elections, President Biden warning Americans solutions to economic challenges will take time. In Washington, Bree Jackson for NBC News.
Before returning to the U.S. tomorrow, President Biden will take part in a Quad summit and meet with the Prime Minister of India, who has so far refused to condemn Russia for its invasion of Ukraine.